Hey guys, Waddler-D here. This is a video that I think I need to get out now, and it's a good reason because this is regarding the LPing community as of now. Right now, what I've been noticing is that the LPing community is fragmented to hell. And you want to know how I can see that? Basically, from what I'm noticing is that it's basically set up like this. It's like a cafeteria, like a school cafeteria full of tables. And then these tables have groups where there's really popular LPers in one group, there's some other LPs in another group, and then et cetera, all the way down, and it varies in popularities and whatnot. And the thing I'm noticing about it is that I think the idea is that it's kind of grown into a situation where the LPing community has gotten so huge, it's not just a small table anymore. It's a huge cafeteria that not a lot of people know a lot about other LPers, or LPers themselves don't know a lot about certain people. It's just pretty much just a big old mass of chaos in a sense where you don't have any idea what this guy's doing because you don't know about their channel A, or you heard about them but you just don't know anything else about them, like what they do, what they like to do, what games they focus on regularly. And at the same time, it's come to be where LPers are competing against certain LPers, where they're trying to get to be the best, or to get all the views, or to get all the money if they're in a partnership, that kind of thing. And I feel that I don't like how that's going anymore. It's basically a toxic environment for new LPers. People are watching how LPers are doing their videos and they're finding all the fun and the good out of it. And then when they try themselves, usually it comes to them not getting enough recognition, A. Usually comes to them just giving up because of that lack of recognition, or it becomes where they do something very drastic and sometimes can be harmful to other people just to get recognition. It's really kind of thing that I really want to stop, or at least to find a way to stop. And I just don't want to see this kind of parts where some people are trying their hardest to get views only to just end up falling short. And here's my idea to resolve that. And I've been talking about it with some of my close friends, and I've been actually spreading the word to see what some people might think about it, to get some information. And I have gotten a lot of positive return on that, and I really think this is something that I would enjoy starting and enjoy sharing with you guys and letting you guys know about this movement. I would like to call it the Let's Unite movement, because we gotta stop being so individualistic and we need to start cooperating with one another. And I feel if we don't have that cooperation, guys, it's gonna come to the point where people are just gonna get sick of it, and it's just gonna be another thing in the history books. I doubt it's going to even be in the history books because it's just entertainment, but it's going to be a thing that happened. That's all. And I don't want it to be a thing that happened. I'd like to have it so it's self-sustaining at this point. And here's my idea to resolve that. Basically, it's a matter of simply reaching out to one another. Reaching out to LPers that you know of, getting some information of those LPers and say, hey, there's this guy that you could check out. Why don't you check out his channel and see what it's all about? And I feel this is where we can start to come along, because the first step is just reaching out. If you can find other LPers, that's a start. You're finding that there's other people that are doing the same thing you're doing. They might have different ways, which is perfectly fine, because I'd say the differences between LPers is great. People don't have the same style to them. They usually have their differences. They have different ways of looking at games. They have different ways of playing games, and I feel this is why I like LPing, because you're not going to find the exact same type of character doing the exact same type of game in the exact same way. It's impossible. And I feel that that's the thing I want to see more of, and I don't want to see people that are trying to start out with they have their new idea, their wonderful ideas that some people didn't even think about, and just have it get squashed because they aren't getting any recognition. So first off, reaching out. I'd say the second thing is to promote new LPers or people that say they're going to start and then they end up starting. Promote those people because they're the ones that are trying to keep this thing going. And if they are getting shot down, then you know what that means. They're just going to say, screw the LPing, it's a piece of crap, don't try to get into it. You think, what does that tell you, the other LPers that have been doing it for a while? It's like, this is not what I imagined. So yes, promote those new people that are out there because they're the people that need the most recognition. They're the ones that are starting out. They're the ones that need support. And I think with that you can do it by easily YouTube, you can do it by Facebook, you can do it by Twitter. There's a lot of social network things out there that you can spread the word. And that's the main idea. With this kind of new method of reaching out and promoting other people, you can get this matter of friendship where people can meet one another, people can talk with one another, share ideas, get to know about their styles and LPs and whatnot, and basically share information. It's kind of like Wikipedia in a way, where people get together and they basically form this wonderful article that has all this information because 20 or so people worked on it and basically made it grow as to big as it is. It's something like that, and I think LPing is a little behind on that. And with the result of doing these simple ideas of, like, say for instance, making a video to say, hey, there's this guy. The reasons why I like his videos is because of this, this, and this, and I think you guys should check it out. And there's a link down in the description and in the video since it's on YouTube, most likely. And you can see how he works, or his other LPs that you might like, and mention the games that he's doing or likes to do. That's as simple as that, and you can do it either in a video by itself, you can do it at the end of, or like the beginning or the end of one of your LP videos, just say, this guy's here, why don't you check him out, he's playing the same game I'm playing, something like that. And basically, I think with this kind of community thing, it would make it easier for people that are not so interested in games to maybe start looking in a different way, like, if the people don't like people that swear a lot, then they can watch a person that doesn't do a lot of that. Someone that's just LPing the game silently or LPing it with a very good control on their language, and bam, that's good enough for them. And I think what you guys can do to help this is simply just spreading the word about it. Talk with your friends about it. Talk with people that are doing LPing. Talk with the LPers. Why don't you talk to your other LPers that are within your group and maybe consider trying this idea out, because I feel if you're going to get more fans, more viewers, more etc., you're going to have to expand a bit. You're not going to keep inside this circle because eventually you're going to run out. Or eventually everyone's just going to give up and say, oh, fine, we'll watch your video, but I won't like it. And I don't want this resentment. I don't want this whole feeling where it's somebody versus someone in popularity. I just don't think that's the way we should view it, because what I've learned recently in the past couple months, YouTube is not a competition. It is a matter of people coming together to making videos so other people can be entertained by them. That's the main thing I see out of YouTube, and I'd say LPing community is a pretty big part of YouTube. At least it's one of the bigger groups, and I don't want this group to just be what it is right now. I want it to be something better. So please spread the word And you can also get more information about this by getting in touch with the people that I've talked with and said they would agree upon, because they have similar views on what's going on, and I feel like I want to just basically get this information out. And you can also help out by providing some suggestions where, like for instance, I named a couple. You might have some better ideas or better ways to do that. At the very moment, I am picturing a site that is basically like a big news site where you can check out all these people, or like a big list of LPers and what they like to do and how they do it, and etc., and basically just have a big network. That's the biggest picture I have in my mind, or the final product, where it's just basically a big LP news site, and everyone is included. And the main goal out of this is not about doing anything that requires anybody, like one group or one person getting a lot of prestige and getting elevated. I'm trying to do it so everybody gets lifted up here. It's to unify the LP community as a whole, but keeping those differences that makes the LPers themselves. Also, I just like to promote the future of LPing for the newer blood here, so it's not like newer LPers are going to be intimidated by the fact that they have to basically start fresh and have to do some things like, oh, I gotta talk to this guy and talk to that guy and basically get on their good side and patronize them in a way where they're like, oh, you're so great, man, why can we like do some co-ops and whatnot? I mean, it's not for the matter of that. It's for the matter of getting things where we can just back one another up, just to connect. It's not a, like I said, it's not a big popularity contest. Some people can view it that way, but it's not a popularity contest. It's just YouTube with videos and what people watch. I mean, some people might want VGMs. They'll just stick to VGMs because they like video game music. Some people stick to playthroughs. They want playthroughs. Here's a list of them. If people want commentary, or people that watch shows and commentate on them, all of this could get connected here. I mean, it's as simple as that. I really want to do something where it's more connected, and my plan is, like I explained earlier, to reach out to other people and have consistent promotion of others, mainly newer LPers or people that might need a boost. You can do it by either video and tweeting. You can do it by linking your LPs, by, say, for game similarities or game matching. Like, for instance, you're doing this one. Well, here's another LP that someone else is doing. Simple as that. And I think what I want to eventually get set up is like a Facebook page or something, where we have like a nice big group where people can join in and say, hey, I'm a new LP, or I'm trying to get something started out. Can something happen, or can I get some help or something? That's simple as that. And just be like, sure, we'll get the word out about you. And I can understand what can come of this is that if it gets to a cycle where it does work out really well and everyone wants to get involved, I don't want to be into a cycle where some newer LPs feel like they're entitled. I mean, you have to put something out first, then we'll talk, kind of thing. But yes, I kind of want to start off with a Facebook group page and then work up to like a website. That would be the ultimate goal. A website which will basically have all this news about LPing and whatnot. I think it will be a very difficult road, but at the same time, I feel like the road is going to be paved with gold once it gets finished, because it will be I'd say it will be a great way to unify the LPing community. And please, if you guys have any questions, have any suggestions, have any thoughts, have any criticisms, let us know. point it out. Make sure everybody knows so we can work on it and come together and basically make a wonderful product for the LPing community, because I feel that with my 2.5 years of working on LPs and whatnot, I love to see this LP community grow, because it is a wonderful community that I've learned all these friendly people that are willing to back one another up and basically just do things for the fun of it, because playing games are, from my understanding, pretty damn fun. And and the idea is that we're just playing games to let others know what games are out there and how you feel about them, really, and if they're worth your time, basically. So please, I stress this enough. I would love to see just any participation from you guys on this. And I'm not talking about viewers, I'm talking about LPers, talking about pretty much a big chunk of YouTube here. Because in some cases I feel like this is something that might even make YouTube a little better. Who knows? But that's enough information I can give on it right now. So please, questions, feedback, response, anything. Just need some sort of interaction. That's all I'm asking for, guys. So I really thank you for your time, really. I mean, I feel like getting this out is the most important thing I can do right now. So hope you enjoyed this message, and I hope to hear back from all of you guys. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and adios.